Hello friends, welcome to your channel Market Update. I hope you and your family are doing great during this pandemic. So today's video is all about on Yes Bank and Vodafone Idea. Both of the shares were trending good. As we had seen from the past 2 days, the entire market is in kind of red zone, and yet both of these shares were able to outperform. Let's have a look on that. On the market index first, we can clearly see from the past 2 days the market is kind of red zone, and if we look on the advance and decline chart, we can clearly notice that 881 companies are in advance and while 944 are in decline zone. So this is the market scenario from the past 2 days, and yet both of the share Vodafone Idea and Yes Bank are able to sustain in the market with the consistency. So let's start with our first share, which is Vodafone Idea. It's a mid-cap company now in a high risk. The reason behind the because of the fall in the subscriber zone for the Vodafone Idea, and they were not able to create a good competition in the market along with their peer companies. And if we look on the performance within a day, minus 0.32, within a week 4.38, within a month 51.96, and within a year this year has given a return of 54.23, where lowest goes to 4 rupees 55 paise and highest reached to a figure of 16 rupees 80 paise, which is really good for the Vodafone Idea. And another news regarding the Vodafone Idea is like Vodafone is looking for the fundraising, and they are positive that they might get a good fundraising for the year 2022. So few factors to consider regarding the Vodafone Idea. The company is not in ASM or GSM list, and if you're looking for making an entry level, yes, you can go ahead right now because the share is not in overbought zone. So this is a good time for making any entry level. But the factor that are most needed to be considered, that the company was not able to give good return when it compares to the FD rate. There is no comparison with the FD as well. So if you are looking to buy the shares of Vodafone Idea, you can buy, but not as a good enough quantity so that you can face any kind of loss. And still I would suggest please go ahead with your financial advisor to get the suggestion regarding the same. And factors why Vodafone is in news right now, because just because of the tariff hikes, the Vodafone Idea was able to sustain, and they are getting good kind of figures in terms of their profit right now. So Vodafone is now in positive zone, and they were just looking that they will get a good fundraising for the year 2022. So let's move on to our next share, which is Yes Bank. So let's have a look on the performance of Yes Bank. Within a day, 1.07% movement. Within a week, it's 8.66%. Within a month, 4.94%. And later on, Yes Bank was not able to give a good return when it compares comes to 1 year. And now Yes Bank was able to give a good figure of 14 rupees, and it is trending between 12 rupees to 14 rupees. The reason behind is that Yes Bank was able to give good quarter results, and it is a consecutively two times from the past two quarters they were able to give good returns. And prior to that, the first time they had give the good results, it was after the 10 quarter result. Yes Bank was able to give a good quarter result for that. So let's look on the key matrices of the share. As per the sector, this share is kind of quite cheap, and yes, you can go ahead for this share. And another factor that why we need to consider the Yes Bank right now, because Yes Bank not in overbought zone, it is not in ASM or GSM list, but they were still not able to give good return neither in comparison with the FD rates as well. But the way this share is performing, the fundamentals of this share are looking right now, this share is good for a long term if you are looking for a profit for a long term, because still SBI has holding of 30%. And if we look on the mutual fund houses, the mutual fund houses are still looking for this share, and they are keep investing in Yes Bank. And let me show you some data. So these are the past two quarter results for March 21 to June 2021 and June 21 to September 2021. We can clearly notice that the quarter results are going good for the Yes Bank, and this is why we are seeing such a kind of surge in Yes Bank. And after that, yes, still none of the analysts are suggesting this share. The reason behind of it is just because of the returns and the scam that had took place with the Yes Bank. But now things look good with the Yes Bank. The fundamentals are getting stronger day by day. Yes Bank is able to create good partnership in the market, and they were able to create good competition as well. And investors are now heading toward the Yes Bank. Mutual fund houses already have their eyes over the Yes Bank, and every time Yes Bank falls down, every time there was a movement towards the down, most of the mutual fund houses look for the purchasing in Yes Bank. So let's have a look on the shareholding pattern of Yes Bank. Still, 30% stakes are held by State Bank of India, 4.38 by LIC, ICICI Bank 2.99, Axis Bank 1.96, and continue. And looking forward for the mutual fund holding. So have a look on November 2021 mutual fund holdings. You can clearly notice there is a good pattern of buying the shares of Yes Bank, and these are the mutual fund houses that are investing in Yes Bank right now. And for if we look for October 2021, the pattern goes the same. Companies are still looking for this share, so the fundamentals of this share are good. And another factor that we have to consider for Yes Bank is the FII holding. It is still 7.90, I think. And we can force our domestic investors to invest in this share, but why the foreign investors are investing in this share? The reason behind is the fundamentals of this share right now. So I hope I make clear some things for you, and if you have still any suggestion, please go ahead with your financial advisor. They will definitely assist you with that. And after that, you can also go with market research. You can also do some research so that you can understand the term that's suggested by your financial advisor, and you can take the decision accordingly. So I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching this video.